2007. I tell you I miss home, so you don't hesitate in paying for my ticket back, and I'm there with you a week later. Sitting next to you, your new wife, and son. I can't find the words. 2009, you wished me happy birthday a week after my birthday. 2009, mom calls you after the riots, I don't. The call doesn't even go through for months, but I don't even try. 2012, I think about telling you this. 2013, I think about telling you this. 2014, I think about telling you this. 2015, you're supposed to be the one holding together your family. But now the only thing you're using to hold is your money. It's like you're buying my love. I guess paper is the only thing you have left to give. Paperweight is about two people being stuck. I think one character is Chelsea's character, who is stuck in the future of always trying to look forward and to see. She's trying to debate whether she wants to complete her master's or not, so she keeps thinking forward, she can't focus on the now. Whereas my character, I can't escape from the past.
Paperweight was inspired by company member Bessie Chang's experience of immigrating from China to Canada. After immigrating in 2009, there was a riot in Urumqi.
In order for the Chinese government to try to keep this on the down low, that this whole riot happened, what they did was that they cut off internet and phone connections in that area for months.
And her father was left in China, and she was unable to get in contact with him for over a month, unaware of if he was alive or dead.
My dad didn't die in this, he didn't get hurt, but it was so much more than that. It was what happened afterwards, ripple effects after. So I think it's important to tell my story, it's also important to educate. Riots in China happen and Chinese government just hides it and nobody really questions it.
Paperweight is about two women who occupy the same space, who live in the same space, who each have obstacles in their own character and in their own past and in their own experience.
Our show is about communication and language barriers, and about how two people can struggle to say the simplest things to one another.
So there's a communication between like our own ideals, like growing up in such different environments, and also my communication with my father, because spending half my life there, half my life here, I'm forgetting Chinese, which is the only language that my dad speaks. It still bothers me about this show is that he's never going to be able to see it, and I find some sort of comfort in knowing that he's never going to see it.
So Paperweight has a very unique style. It is dramatic, it has physical theater, and it's also site-specific.
We're amalgamating physical theater, surrealism within that, as well as realistic theater. With physical theater, I think it could be interpreted.
Well, one of the reasons that I love physical theater is because it transcends cultural divide, any kind of communication barriers, any kind of miscommunication between one another. They can definitely tell a story. If anybody attends the show and cannot speak English or cannot speak Chinese, they can watch the show and they can still get a story out of it. And it makes sense and it engages them in a very exciting way.
When I first joined theater, it was very therapeutic for me because I enjoyed the message behind it, the stories you can tell, and how you can affect people. And that's, I feel, what Paperweight's strongest asset is. It has a message that really is universal.